Hello, my name is Lillian Okibe. Welcome to my channel. About a week ago, I tried using cow milk in my hair for the very first time. If you've not watched the video, I'm going to link it up in the cards and also in the description box so you guys can check it out. And let me just say that my experience was pleasant. My hair felt so good. It felt amazing. And like normally, there are times when you put things in your hair, like when you use hair masks. Sometimes after rinsing it out, your hair feels good, but like after a while, like after some days when your hair dries, it just doesn't have the same effect. But this particular case, it was not like that. Like my hair is like, this is a week after I did the treatment and I can still feel, my hair still feels the way it felt that day when I used it. Like I don't know. I cannot believe I've been sleeping on this for so long, but like the milk did something good to my hair. My hair still feels really soft and like moisturized and stuff. I still have the shine that I had on that first day. Like my hair this past week, my hair has actually felt the best that it has ever been. I don't know how to explain it. I cannot believe that I've been sleeping on this milk treatment for so long. So I know in that video I was not really sure if I was going to incorporate it into my hair routine, but after seeing how my hair reacted during the course of this week, I want to make this a part, like a crucial part of my hair routine. So today I'm going to be adding it to my deep conditioner to see how it will work, like how well it's worked together with my deep conditioner. So if you guys like to see my results, then definitely keep on watching. So I should also say that this past week I wet my hair every day of the week, you know, so that may have also contributed to like how healthy and how soft and how juicy my hair is. Like my hair feels so good. So yeah, I'm just going to go into the sink now, wash my hair, and then we'll come back to start the application process. While I get to wash my hair, I'm going to be showing you guys how I made the whole mixture, so keep on watching to see that. So the milk I'm using for this video is powder milk. This is actually the same milk I used the last time I used the milk in my hair. I know I told you guys that I used evaporated milk, but that was a mistake. So you want to add some hot or warm water into the milk. You can use any other form of milk. If you're not using powder, then you're not going to have to add water, but because this is powder, so I added some warm water to help mix it into like a good smooth consistency. You want to use hot or warm water, because if you use cold water, it's not going to mix properly. So it's best for you to use hot or warm water. So you want to mix it into the consistency that you want. I recommend that you make it as thick as possible, because it will just make it easier for you to apply it into your hair when it's relatively thick. So this is as thick as I could make this. You guys can see, and then I go ahead and add it into my DIY deep conditioner. If you guys want to see how I make my DIY deep conditioner, I'm going to leave the video in cards for you to go and check it out. I actually mistakenly made my DIY deep conditioner watery this time around. I should have made it a little bit thicker. Like I should have made it way thicker than this, because this actually became a big problem for me when I was applying. So if you're going to be using this, I advise that you use a deep conditioner that is very thick, just so that by the time you add the milk into it, it's going to be a really nice consistency that will make it easy for you to apply without causing too much mess. So you guys can see I'm mixing it. You want to mix it properly so that it's going to form like a really uniform consistency. Like I said, I made the whole mixture too watery, and that became a huge problem for me. You guys will see later on in this video. So I'm done washing my hair, and now it's time for me to use the mixture. So this is what it looks. Oh, my spoon fell inside. So this is what it looks like. I actually mistakenly made the consistency of my deep conditioner kind of watery. So the overall mixture is watery. I should not have done that. I should have made my deep conditioner a little bit more thick, so that by the time I add the milk, everything will just be like a really nice deep conditioner consistency. But now it's not like that. But I'm going to use it this way. So I'm applying the deep conditioner, like the mixture, all over my hair in sections, as I always do. You guys can see the displeasure on my face. Like the whole point, the fact that it was watery, it made the application so difficult. And I don't want to put it in a spray bottle because I just don't feel like it. So please make sure you make yours very thick. I feel like adding the milk just made it kind of like reduced the slip of my deep conditioner, because normally my deep conditioner is actually kind of slippery, but as I added the milk, the whole thing just became watery, like really watery. It removed the slip of my deep conditioner. So I don't know if maybe if I had made it thicker it would have been better. I have no idea, but like this consistency is really nothing to write home about. I also noticed that the longer I left the mixture sitting down, like the longer I left it out, the more watery it became. So you may want to look into that. If you want to make your mixture and you don't want to use it immediately, then I highly recommend that you wait until just before you want to use it, before you add the milk, because I feel like the longer you leave it, the more watery it will be. Also on my scalp, even though the stuff is actually watery, it still has like a really good sleep. The mixture still has really good sleep, because normally my deep conditioner has a lot of sleep, so the sleep is still there. It's just that it's not as thick as I would have wanted it to be. So after applying everything in my hair, this is what it looks like. It was so messy, like it was so messy. It was so bad, like this this is horrible. That's actually also because I wanted to use everything, because I don't want anything to go to waste, and because it was so watery, like everything, it was just dripping everywhere. Oh my god, like the amount of cleaning I had to do after this thing, like it was just so bad. So please, if you want to use this, make sure that whatever deep conditioner you are using, make sure that it is very thick, if you don't want this much mess. So I ended up tying my hair and I left this in for 1 hour before rinsing it out. So I'm done rinsing out the milk mix in my DIY deep conditioner for my hair, and my hair feels so good. Like it feels like chewing gum, like so like elastic and so soft and so like so juicy. You guys have to try it to really understand what I'm trying to say, but like it feels amazing. Like it feels, and it actually looks pretty good. You guys can see now. You can see, as in, just take a look at this. Like it literally feels like I can go without moisturizing my hair and I'm going to be fine. Like that is how it feels. This is actually here to stay. This is here to stay for me. This is probably what I'm going to be doing every week from now on. Now I told you guys before that I now add Ayurvedic herbs to my DIY deep conditioner. So today I did not add it just because I want to know how it will react with just my deep conditioner. Then maybe next week I'll try it out and see if you guys would like to see what it will look like and how it will feel and things like that, what effects to have when I add the Ayurvedic herbs. Then please let me know. I'll probably film that, but I did not intend to film that. But I'll probably add that next week just to see how my hair reacts. But oh my god, my hair feels so juicy. It feels so soft, and my scalp actually also feels really good. Now if you've ever used my DIY deep conditioner recipe, then you know that like the ginger causes like some heat, and I know that last time when I did this video I told you guys that it kind of produced heat, but today it did not produce any heat. Like my hair and scalp felt really cool. I don't know if that's because of the weather, because like I don't know if you guys noticed, but it rained earlier. Like while I had the deep conditioner in my hair, it was literally raining. So I don't know if that's why it wasn't hot, but it was not hot. Like I did not feel any form of heat on my scalp, but my hair feels lovely. Anyway, So now I'm just going to go on to styling. If you guys want to see the style that I do next, then stay tuned for my next video. I'm going to film that. I'm doing a style that you guys have not seen me do. I think I've done it before on my channel, but like you guys have not seen me do recently. It's something that I do not do often. So stay tuned for my next video. So with that, we've come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in my next video.